6 on your side at 10 starts now.
The fight continues against the growing opioid epidemic here in Idaho.
And tonight, Don, the Ada County Problem-Solving Court held a second in a series of forums to educate the public. 6 on your side, Steve Dent tells us how tonight the focus is on families.
Well, Don and Michelle, the first event in this crisis series centered around the addict and the first responders who try to help. Well, tonight here at the church, that focus has shifted to the family members, what to look out for, and the resources available so that you can help someone that you love. Alicia Arredondo suffered a major injury while she served in the United States Army.
I had surgery after surgery and prescriptions after prescriptions.
And it didn't take long before she was hooked.
Finally, when I was cut off by the Idaho Board of Pharmacy, I turned to the street opiates and eventually heroin.
Arredondo also lost her children in the process.
It was rough on them.
Tonight's crisis series centered around families and what they can do to help a loved one who's in trouble.
So that's what this evening's event is to focus on, is actually supporting those that are in addiction or dependence and what resources are available in the local area to assist them in finding resources for their recovery.
Because it can be a long road for families as well as the user.
What they were really worried about was, is mom going to stay sober this time? Is mom going to buy groceries next week? Is mom going to get up and get me to school on time?
But Arredondo used one of those resources and graduated from Veterans Court.
You know, there was a lot of firsts in Veterans Court, and I'm still sober, so there's a lot of firsts now. I got to see 2 of my kids graduate, and my 3rd one's graduating. I got to see my middle daughter join the Air Force, and I get to support my kids through all of their life ventures, and if it wasn't for Veterans Treatment Court, none of that would have happened.
And the people I talked to tonight told me this event was very informative. But as we just saw, oftentimes it does take those extra resources for a user to be able to overcome their addiction. Steve Dent, 6 on your side.
More news coming up in just a second.
The wind, you can see it there with Steve.
See it and hear it.
Bad hair night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the wind picking up.